Donald Trump's lawsuit over Steele dossier in UK court suffered distress. Donald Trump kicked off his data collection suit in a London court against ex-MI6 agent Christopher Steele's Orbis business intelligence firm. Donald Trump said he'd suffered personal and reputational damage and distress from the publication of the notorious dossier that alleged ties between the Kremlin and the former U.S. president's successful run to the White House. Trump kicked off his data collection suit in a London court against ex-MI6 agent Christopher Steele's Orbis business intelligence firm on Monday, seeking a judge's ruling that statements in the dossier were false. His lawyers said Trump intends to give evidence at the later trial. The report contains shocking and scandalous claims about the conduct of President Trump, his lawyer Hugh Tomlinson said at the outset of the two-day hearing in London. The Steele dossier made headlines around the world and it was leaked to BuzzFeed in January 2017 with allegations that the presidential campaign had been compromised by the Russian security service. With the London lawsuit, Trump is opening a new front in his already crowded legal calendar. In the U.S., he faces 4 prosecutions, on top of 2 civil trials, as he runs to regain the White House. He's expected to attend the civil fraud trial against him in New York this week. Steele, who Trump once called a lowlife, was retained by a Washington-based research firm in June 2016 to examine Trump's links to Russia. The Democratic National Committee and the campaign of Hillary Clinton hired Fusion GPS after Trump was headed for the nomination. This week's hearing will decide on Orbis's bid to knock out the claim at an early date in the case. Lawyers for Steele's firm argue the claim has no reasonable prospect of success and that Trump is merely pursuing a vendetta. Trump has a history of harassing perceived enemies and others against whom he bears a grudge, Orbis's lawyers said. It's uncontroversial for me to say that President Trump is a controversial figure, Trump's lawyer Tomlinson told the judge. His interactions with the U.S. legal system have been many and varied, but we say none of this is relevant. Russian billionaires Mikhail Friedman and Petr Avin previously successfully sued Steele in a data protection suit, but a libel claim brought by another wealthy Russian individual failed. Orbis said the dossier was never intended to be made public and Trump couldn't hold the firm responsible for the BuzzFeed publication itself. Please subscribe, like and hit the notification button for more videos.